Faisal Binziger. I am a storyteller. I like to use that term because it encompasses the variety of things I do which don't neatly fall under one category. And I'm Saudi American, so a cultural mix. And I love to tell stories. I know I'm going back to that, but it really is what I think defines my drive and who I am and what makes me happy. Let's see. Hub. Love. Ooh. No, I don't think so. But then again, if we're going deep with this, it's tricky because oftentimes what we believe to be love is not really love. It's other emotions that we have not matured enough to identify as being separate, or don't have enough life experience, or have deluded ourselves deliberately into thinking it's love. The majority of people have the faculties to learn from their mistake, but choose not to for one reason or another. But is that love? If you're gravitating towards someone because they make you feel safe in a way, even though they shouldn't, simply by being familiar. So if something is familiar to me, there's a certain comfort. It's the comfort zone, I would say, rather than love, no? Whew. The kind of love we need, I think, is the love that comes from a place of sincerity. But if it's insincere, it's doomed. You've poisoned it. I think that's the common ingredient that all healthy love has in common. It's haqiqi. I don't think it can be defined. It's a feeling I can identify. I know it when I feel it. But, and I'm ashamed to say this as a writer, I don't have the words for it. The best I can do is to describe it as support and connection that is beyond question. But even that doesn't do it justice. Not even close. As-sa'ada. Whatever it means to make peace with who you are and where you are and to accept that person, I think if you're at that place, then that's probably the truest happiness you can have. It's a trick question. Do we deserve happiness? I don't think we deserve anything. So we can't, I think, answer the question of whether we deserve it or not, but we can decide collectively whether we are going to give each other the space to be happy. If I believe that I'm entitled to a certain degree of happiness, I'm the only one who has the power to bestow or contribute to that happiness in others. Smiling at someone in the street or paying a genuine compliment. It's the same thing we're all looking for. So as much as you can give someone the breadth to explore themselves and what makes them happy and gives them purpose, the more you do that, the more people have room to be happy. So that's kind of what I mean. We don't want to hear that the best days are ahead of us. I think something that I'm guilty of, that everybody is guilty of, I think it's human nature, and some people are worse than others. It extends to the biggest macro of scales. Cultures are guilty of this. We fixate on the glory days, the past, be it our lifetime, nostalgia for certain periods, or epochs in the distant past where we look to and go, those were the golden days, you know? None of that's true. It's all fiction. It's all distorted through memory, through poor chains of transmission. All history is an approximation of the truth that we can't be certain of to begin with. There are lessons to be learned from all of these things, be it our memories, be it our history, things that should be valued and carried forward into the future, happy memories that we should reflect on and, you know, let us feel good about ourselves from time to time. If we do things at the expense of the future, we're ruining our lives in the present.